Today we're going to combine things that should never be combined and make numbers so big that they might end the universe. To begin, we click on the spaghetti. Every time we do, we earn $1. And every time the meter at the bottom gets full, it spits out a new element. We have poop, we have fire, we have air. And these all have benefits by themselves. Air gives me an idle $1 per second. The fire is 10 cents per click. And we love clicking, so let's put the fires together to make a big fire. Or energy. Now we get an extra 23 cents per click. We also have water. That gives money per click, so we combine that with energy, and they don't like each other. So energy plus air also doesn't like each other. The dirt also doesn't like each other. So let's just click away for a moment. We've made $160 already. And if we get a few things, maybe we can get earth on earth. Earth and earth doesn't like each other. Earth and water makes mud. Air and fire make something that left. Whatever that was, it actually left me mist. Mist doesn't last very long. I also didn't realize there was an upgrade menu this entire time. So our click per income is going up by 10, 20, 30%. So we're up to 2.2 per click. And we're going to increase our idle income by 10% as well. We're really here to make big numbers. Water plus mud. Water plus air is rain. Rain comes with both click and idle bonus. Rain plus earth makes a plant. Air plus whatever that was makes dust. I don't know what we want to do with dust. Air plus dust? Nope. Maybe energy plus plant? Alright, well, we've got some puzzling to do, but we're just going to keep on going. We're making money. The longer we think, the more money we make anyway. Okay, we need more clicking power, so we're going to click on that twice. Now we're getting 3.5 per click. I didn't realize this can actually basically tell you what you need. So fire plus water equals steam. So there's another steam. Going back to our collection, fire plus dirt equals probably clay. That's not dirt, that's already beyond dirt. Our idle income is actually pretty good as well, so let's increase that by a few ticks. So it's up to $14 per second. What about steam and water? Fire and steam? We've got so many different things to try. Plant plus fire's gotta be something. Nope. Plant plus water apparently makes something. That should make sense. Algae. That also increased our income. This game might be more about the idle income because we're going to be too busy combining elements as opposed to actively clicking. Speed idle. Increase the speed of idle tick by 10%. Yes. Still need some dirt. We can buy base level elements, but I figure it's easier just to spawn them out of nowhere. Although this clicking isn't getting to be a lot of fun. Okay, we have lots of fire and no dirt. Normally I would be thrilled to have this much fire. Algae plus dirt also makes something. We just need a lot of more of these advanced things. We need more plants as well. But all of it stems from dirt. We've gotten everything but dirt like 1 billion times over. You know, and I think I picked these up. It actually shakes with what can be combined, so we made a cloud. Cloud can be combined with fire, interestingly, for sun. Sun might not combine with anything that we know about yet, but that does give me giant bonuses to income. Speaking of which, idle income going up another 20%. Fire plus dust also does something. Fire plus you, we get gunpowder. Ooh, gunpowder plus fire's gotta be fun. And it left again. Oh, we made an explosion, but it was short-lived. Probably because it was an explosion. Oh, and we finally got a dirt. So we need to remember what we're gonna do with the dirt. We should work our way down. Dirt plus fire equals lava in a bucket. Then we combine that with water. And that made something that disappeared again, but that made obsidian. Oh, each unlocked element increases income by 3%. So we're getting a 42% income boost just because we found new stuff. And then our idle income is going to go up again. And we're also going to get a 2% chance of double any income. Then we're back to clicking and waiting for base elements to show up again. Maybe clicking power does matter a little bit because we will make money, but that also might make the green bar go faster also. Our achievements so far have gotten us an extra 27% income. I'm going to spend $2,500 on 2 times craft, increase the chance to create double the amount of basic elements by 2%. That's not a huge amount, but every once in a while if we get double dirt, that's going to be great. So if I put fire and water together now, that makes steam. Steam plus earth equals some kind of water fountain, a geyser. I probably would have preferred to keep the geyser and use it for stuff, but I guess the game can just eat it and, you know, that's just going to be the way it is. I think I can actually use this to swap elements. I didn't know I could do that. That might cost money, but I can swap these out for different elements and then we'll be all the better for it. So if we combine these two, we get a bucket of lava. We can bucket lava with dirt and then we can get a new thing. So we just need to turn this into dirt. There we go. We've got a pile of dirt plus the lava equals volcano. Okay, big time idle bonus out of a volcano. And we can combine the volcano with the energy. Finally used for the energy. Geothermal power. Well, the game ate whatever it was. It was ash. So that's a big boost to click and idle, but it also ate them, so we don't have it anymore. We need sun plus a rain cloud. Now I need to remember how to make a rain cloud. So I need those two. There's a rain cloud plus sun equals a rainbow. 8.8 idle, 1.87 click. And while that's been happening, we made $5,500, so we can increase the speed of the progress bar of elements by 10%. I think that's the green bar that we need badly up. I'm pretty thrilled that the game keeps eating my elements, because now we're down to 4 things: algae, mud, rainbow, and water. But actually, if I get some dirt, which I should be able to get with a few touches of this, we can combine it with the algae into something new, and I don't know what that is. A mushroom. No, we don't have that anymore either. It's like the game doesn't want me to combine things. I guess we didn't increase the chance of doubling our idle money by 2% so far. And there's 4%, so we can get $110 every once in a while. And all the while this has been going on, we're hitting all sorts of these things, so that's obviously going to help us make ever more money. I think all I need is 2 more upgrades, so we can buy one of those, and there's an achievement for an extra 3% earnings. We're now at 42% bonus. Next, we're going to need air plus lava in a bucket. So we've spun that into lava, now we need air. Luckily I have an overpowered auto clicker that's going to help us get there quicker. So what did I say we needed? Lava plus air, so we just re-roll this until it hits air, and then we combine those two, and then we get stone, which gives a giant boost to idle. And then stone plus plant makes something that's gotta be good, so we need dirt plus cloud. So we need more basic elements. We just forever need basic elements. I guess we can buy them, but that is gonna get expensive. But those two will make the rain cloud, plus that makes a plant, and that plus the stone makes a new thing. It got eaten by the game, but it's a moss, which is reasonably good. We've got a long ways to go to actually get a lot of these things, because you got to get super advanced. Next, we need air plus rock. And to get the rock again, we need air plus lava, and so more base elements. So there's our stone. Now we just need air, which we can recycle there. So that makes sand, and sand is good for idle as well. And when I pick up the sand, it does want to combine with the mud. So I think we should do that. That's going to be something pretty advanced. Clay, and we get to keep our clay. To celebrate, we're going to increase our idle income one way or another. We're also going to have a 2% chance of having a double result from when we combine things. That's going to be big. It's going to be rare, but it's going to happen when we need it. I can feel it. Okay, so the idle income speed is going to go up by quite a bit. That way it can just tick away, and so is the income. It is up to $120, so it's going to make us a lot, especially if we let it run for the next 40 hours. Double income chance is also up to 8% for either clicking or idle. $20,000 later, we're going to increase the progress bar again. And I also want a 4% chance of the double merge thing, so a couple $100 more. Now, when we merge something together, there's a 1 in 20 chance, 1 in 25 chance rather, that we're going to get a double result. So we got to go all the way to cactus now, which is plant plus sand. Water plus dirt, there's our plant. So what was the other side of that? We got to make sand, which isn't super easy to do. We got to have stone plus air, which means we need air plus lava and fire plus dirt before that. Well, there's the fire plus dirt to make the lava bucket, so that needs plus air. At this point, I'm going to buy some basic elements because I don't want to wait. So we got to turn this into air because air plus stone equals sand. Sand plus plant equals the cactus we're after. One cactus, do we get a double result? We don't. But look at the bonus we get on this thing, and it just looks fun. I do kind of like the idea of the double merge result thing, so we're gonna buy that for now. Also, idle income is only $4,100 to upgrade. Okay, we're gonna increase the idle speed again by 10%, and idle income is just gonna go up another 20%. That's okay, because we're getting $200 per second. I didn't realize click income was so cheap either. We have a 70% bonus currently. We're going to spend $25,000 to go up to 110%. That's actually a giant increase. 23 per click, and we can click this fast. I've also added double click chance, and you can see that's happening quite often. 47.6 on the double click, so we're making money. But even at this speed, that progress bar is slow to fill up. So let's fix that with another 20% increase to that. That's actually going to make a reasonable difference. I'm going to spend $40,000 increasing my click income a little bit, and then also a 2 times income chance, and then we're going to auto click for a little while to build up some money. I may have gotten a little carried away, but we have $10 million, which turns our idle income into $617 only. With the remaining money spent on click, $65 per click, not good enough. Which is why I think we're overdue to prestige 507 points. But the benefit of that is now every click we get $24. And look at all the elements spilling out. And they're even starting to multiply here, so for right now we're just going to relax and make some money back. You know what, we're going to spend all our money on click income because clicking is our strongest superpower right now, so we're already up to 70, 82, 86 per click. So our income is already well above where it just was. Even the idle is up to $411 and I haven't done a thing. So let's adjust our idle income from 0 to 120%. We're at almost $1,000 per second, whatever the unit of measurement is. So I'll spend $50,000 on the idle speed. So now we're making $1,000 every whatever that is. And we'll spend $50,000 on the progress bar because we want to be sure that we're getting all the progress we can because we're going to need a lot of elements to finish this. So we'll make that investment nice and early. $100,000 can buy it twice. So now we're just going to stack up all the background elements. Our idle income, $1,000. I do want to try and get our merging doubler thing as high as possible. I need as many chances as possible to get multiple merge points. So there's a 10% chance now when we merge something 1 in 10 that it's going to give us double results. Still not convinced that's good enough, so we're also going to spend $200,000 on click income, up to 220, and a few more on idle income. Then we're going to save up some more money again. I'll be back after some water. $1.5 million means we now have a 14% chance to get double results. The rest I'm just going to spend increasing our idle speed, so that's starting to close that bar pretty quickly, $1,500 every time it does. Now to resume working on our mess, we need a cactus, we need sand. So I'll be taking a few minutes to build all the way through this. I should have these memorized by now, but I really don't. Anyways, thanks to our abundance of elements and a few missteps along the way, we have cactus plus sand, desert. That adds huge amounts to idle, $830. We'll put that over there. Next is a pyramid. That's going to be even more valuable. We need to add a rock to the desert, so we need air plus lava. Luckily, that's super easy to build. Rock to the desert. Pyramid, I want to keep that. It never lets me keep anything fun. That adds $1,200 to the idle earnings, even $50 per click. Moving all the way up, we need fire plus stone. I got a double result on that. It's about 2 lavas. Anyways, fire plus stone. Hey, we got it again. 2 metals. Nope, a single metal. I'm just stupid. If we combine that with gunpowder, we get a bullet. So how do we make gunpowder? We need fire plus dust. Dust is air plus dirt. Dirt and air is dust. And I think that was with fire for gunpowder plus metal equals a bullet. In the background, we're up to $3,000 per tick, so we can increase our idle income, $3,300 per tick. And we need a gun, so we need metal plus bullet. So we got to work our way back to this. I think I actually had a stone sitting there already. So gun plus bullet equals gun that went away, and I think we get to keep our metal. This one should be easier though. We get to make an apple tree. That's plant plus clouds. Clouds is simply air plus steam, whatever that is. So we put those two together. There's our super cloud thing. The plant is simply this rain cloud plus dirt. So there we go. We got a new something or other. It went away. That's cotton. And if we use the auto clicker now, we make even more money. We can also buy basic elements for $100 at this point too. So we should have lots of elements to get us very, very far. I'm going to increase the progress bar as well, just so we can get more things quicker. Probably also buy a bit of a chance to get double base elements. It's not that expensive. This would have been a better investment early on, but we're not here for good decisions. At least I'm not. I have no idea why anyone else is here. Next, we need fire plus sand. Alright, I got the sand, got the fire. That's going to make glass. That's 300 idle, which is pushing our idle score ever higher. Hopefully we can combine glass with something easy, like metal, to make probably glasses. And hopefully we get a double result out of this. We didn't, but we got single glasses, 585 idle. Oh, if we had got double, we could have just combined that into binoculars, which is double glasses. I'm going to increase the chance of double click power, so 1 in 5 is double chance. Then we also have a 1 in 5 chance of double any income. Then our clicking power is probably going to go up again once we can afford it. So for only $100,000, our click income will go up. We did that 3 times. We're up to $500 per click. But it's time to get back to making glass. Fire plus sand equals metal, metal plus glass equals glasses, glasses plus glasses equals binoculars, which we're not allowed to look at. 2,000 idle though, that's huge. Now I need sand plus glass, so we're just making a bunch of sand at this point. I feel like we're not using a lot of water right now, so I'm turning all my water into other things, and I feel like I might regret that. But fire plus sand equals the glass we need, so then we need sand, which is 1 step prior to what we just made. But a few moments later, we actually got a double sand out of that reaction, so that feels good. I want more doubles. Time. We've created time at this point. I think I'm going to feel a little bit better about this if I actually organize things a little bit so I can see what I'm dealing with. Next, I need metal plus energy. I don't remember how to make energy. It was a while when we did that. Fire plus fire. That's an easy one for once. And metal is simply fire plus rock. So we can get one of those started pretty much right now. We just need some air. Fire plus stone equals metal, and it was metal plus energy, which is electricity, 211 idle. Still not getting a lot of double results. So we might just sit back and relax for a few minutes to hopefully get more double results, because if we can get those, we'll make progress a lot quicker. Okay, we saved up about $10 million. Didn't take very long. So we now have an 18% chance, almost a 1 in 5 to get double results. That's still not high enough. But we got a few perhaps easier ones to get, so glass plus our lightning bolt. Glass is simply fire plus sand, which we have sitting around, so then glass plus lightning bolt equals light bulb. Now if we combine that light bulb with metal, we'll get what looks to be a lamp. So once again, fire plus, oh, we got double there, so we got double lava. So then we need a rock. Plus air equals sand. And what was it we needed to add? Metal, I think. Okay, fire plus rock equals metal. We got 2 metals that time, so that's finally starting to work. Metal plus that equals a lamp. We didn't get double lamp, but we have single lamp. Idle 1,200. Our idle income is 8,500. And we can take that one further. Lava bucket plus lamp probably equals lava lamp. So we just need to make 1 lava bucket. So we need to turn something into fire. 1 lava lamp coming up. I want to keep that. But our income is almost $1,000 per click. So we can make some money. I'm also going to spend $9 million on our clicking income, which is going to add a lot of extra money. Then idle income as well. So now it's almost $10,000 idle income and $1,000 per click. I mean, money's coming in, but it's still not, crazy fast. Okay, next we need glass plus a rainbow. It's been a while since we made a rainbow, so that's going to be a fun experience. I've actually run out of basic elements, so we're going to start to buy more. Before we do, we're going to try and get double the chance to get more basic elements. So there's a 1 in 5 chance we'll get extras. So we'll just auto click there, and that topped us up nicely. Okay, so I've created another sun, which we needed to make a rainbow. Now we need that plus the rain cloud. So we have a rainbow plus glass, which we have sitting around somewhere, and whatever it was disappeared. Prism, but I think we actually got 2 of them. So that, that turned our income way up. I think we can make gold bars, metal plus the sun. So fire plus those clouds equals the sun, metal plus the sun, gold. And we got 2 of them. So our clicking income is 1,400, our idle income is 14,000. I'm looking ahead, hopefully finding something we can combine the gold with, which could be a diamond, but we need to make whatever that is first. That's a clock plus a plant, and we still have a clock actually. And whatever this is a plant plus this plant, so that's just a plant plus actually mud. So we can actually make that right away. That's a new one, swamp. So now I just need to add a plant actually to the swamp, and a plant is pretty easy to make, especially with our pieces. So we can sort of jump way up here. We need mud, dirt plus rain. There's our plant. Plant plus swamp equals peat. So clock plus the peat, time versus the peat equals coal. So now I just need another clock, because time plus coal equals diamond. So we need to go back and you have sand plus glass. Glass we already have, so now we just need to go back through the process of doing all this again. Doesn't take long with these resources. Sand plus glass equals clock. Clock plus coal equals diamond. That adds 6,250 idle, 376 click. If we combine that with the gold, that goes even higher. I would have liked to have kept that. But with that adds 11,000 idle, 875 click. So that was a massive boost. So we should just try and jump ahead and make things like that. Like diamond plus this thing, which is that thing, that would be a little bit harder to build up to. I'm trying to find some easy shortcuts here. DNA is time plus the swamp. Everything takes so long to build to because these pieces are all so advanced. I do kind of want to make the DNA though. I guess I'll increase the progress bar some more that we can spit out some more pieces like that. Did not mean to make mud. To be fair, we did actually need some mud, but not in that sense. We needed clay. We need to add fire to the clay to make a brick. That was the first brick we've ever made. And a brick plus brick actually makes something. So this mud is going to be good. We just need to make another sand. So that makes a brick. Actually, we need to add fire to that. We'll borrow some of this water, turn it into fire. Brick plus brick equals, I don't know, brick wall. So the clock was sand plus glass. There's the clock. In fact, we have 2 clocks. That's also really good. That added 2,000 idle income. But now we get to do the whole swamp thing, and that's going to take a lot of different plant parts. So to get started, we need a rain cloud plus dirt. So we'll do that for now. I could actually jump ahead and sacrifice one of my clocks to make a tree, and I think I might, because that might be a good one. We have a spare clock anyway, so we might as well. Yeah, that adds 90 click, 1,600 idle. The problem now is that I'm pretty well out of basic elements. I can buy a few more. Whoops, I was clicking the wrong thing. Supposed to be clicking here, so that was a giant waste of money. I know where to get more though. Although, considering we can prestige for 1,200 more points, we might as well do that because that's essentially going to triple our bonus. So each click is $115 from the beginning. So I'm going to right away increase the chance of getting double elements. We are also going to increase our click income, of course. But I definitely want as many basic elements as we can afford. Which, wouldn't you know, it is going to be a lot. Okay, there's a couple $100,000 already. Okay, and then here's $1 million to get potentially double results. 12% chance, that's fine for now. Our clicking power is going up to 170%, so it's much bigger abruptly. I guess our idle income needs to go up anyway, because it's just going to run in the background for us. It's making $8,000 a second right now. Now it's doing it even quicker, and we're just going to auto buy the rest of these. They'll all help in their own precious little way. And that will run in the background, make us money while we build our way back up to things like the DNA, clock plus peat bog. Okay, swamp plus time equals life. That's 5,450 income. And in the background, we actually made several $1,000,000, so I'm going to increase our merge chance and probably our idle income since it's going to be the money maker for a while. But since I do have DNA strands, I can make a hot dog on a string. I feel like combining some of these things should be illegal, but we're making a lot of money doing it, so who cares? So it's really easy to make the swamp. Swamp plus DNA equals bacteria, 10,000, and we got 2 of them. So that gave us $20,000 per second. So let's obviously make that trigger more often and increase its income again. So we're up to $31,000 every second or whatever. Sand plus glass equals swamp. Swamp plus time equals DNA thing. DNA thing plus dirt equals a human. $7,800 combined with a microscope. It ate that, but we did get something very special. Science. $62,000 a second. Really wish I got 2 of those. That did a crazy amount for our income. So now we're making more like $500,000 a second with the auto clicker. And that feels good because that's going to add up to really big results. I guess we could build back up to person, metal plus person, but these are starting to take so long to build up to. So DNA is swamp plus time, and I think mud, oh, we got double DNA too. That's a really good one. So that's going to turn into a person. And person plus metal, actually before we do that, let's increase our chance of getting double results. Person plus metal equals tools, $12,000 a second. So our idle income is 107 grand per tick right now. And we can actually make that quicker and more valuable. Tools plus tree equals something good, and then that could actually kick us down to whatever's at the end. Tree plus tools equals whatever that is. I think logs, that's $40,000 per second for basic logs. But if we combine that with fire, we cause a campfire for $42,000 per second. I thought that would be more. So far, science is still the most valuable. Microscope plus person. Actually, we could probably make one of those fairly easily. There's the microscope. Also, here's a higher chance of getting double results and more clicking power. And you know what? Let's just increase everything. Okay, so we got this swamp. Swamp plus time equals, we got 2 DNA pieces there. That's lucky DNA plus mud equals a person. Human plus microscope equals science again. So that gave us a giant boost income again. And then we could just take this dirt and combine it there for another human if we want. And since we have another DNA piece sitting here, we can fairly easily make another swamp, combine it there for the little hot dog on a string, and combine that with some glass to make a microscope. Plus person equals science again, $275,000 per second. So then if I hit a 2 times bonus, which I should have done a long time ago, we can spend whatever money we made. Our idle income is $618,000 per second. And if we use the auto clicker, we're making, I don't know, $3 million a second. And it didn't take long to earn $300 million. So we've probably made well over $1 billion in total by now. Especially considering it in the background, we're basically making $1 million per second. So I think we should spend $320 million on basic elements to see how many spit out of there. Thought that'd be more dramatic. But I feel satisfied. We combined a bunch of things that should never be combined and made ourselves rich doing it.